Welcome to Asia Productions, where every story finds its voice. Today, I tell you the story of The Lost City of Dragons. Chapter 1: The Discovery. It was the last day of summer vacation, and Lily, Ethan, Maya, and Leo were exploring the attic of Lily's great-grandfather's house. While digging through old books, dusty antiques, and faded photographs, they stumbled upon a peculiar, ancient-looking map. Unfolding the fragile parchment, Leo said,
"What's this?"
The map was drawn in ink, depicting a mountainous landscape and a mysterious symbol of a dragon. Strange runes marked its edges, and at the center of the map was a name, Drakoria. Eyes wide with excitement, Lily said,
"It looks like an ancient city or kingdom. Maybe even the fabled city where dragons supposedly lived."
Ethan rolled his eyes.
Dragons are not real, Lily.
Maya chimed in.
Maybe not, but wouldn't it be amazing if we could find this place? Imagine discovering a lost city.
With a bit of persuasion, they decided to embark on an adventure to locate the lost city of Drakoria. Armed with camping gear, water, and some snacks, the four friends set off the next morning, each with their own hopes for what they might find. Chapter 2: The Journey. The map led them into the Shadow Peaks, a range of mountains often avoided by locals due to strange stories and legends. The deeper they traveled, the more eerie the forest became. Trees loomed overhead, their branches casting strange shadows that danced along the ground. Yet, Lily's determination kept them moving forward, her eyes set on the map, even when Ethan hesitated at every strange sound. Ethan whispered, clutching his flashlight.
This place gives me the creeps.
Leo teased, though his voice wavered.
Come on, Ethan, don't be such a scaredy cat.
They walked 4 hours until they reached the foot of the largest mountain, where a stone path wound upward. Maya noticed peculiar markings on the stones. They resembled dragons in various poses, as if guarding the path. After what felt like hours of climbing, they finally reached a ledge where a vast valley stretched out before them. Hidden behind towering cliffs, they saw it, Drakoria, an ancient city carved into the mountainside, shimmering under the moonlight. Chapter 3: Entering Drakoria. The city was breathtaking. Massive stone gates adorned with intricate dragon sculptures towered over them. Strange, ancient symbols glowed faintly along the walls as if guiding them in. Maya whispered, awestruck.
This is incredible.
They cautiously entered the city. It was eerily silent, but the architecture was grand, with spires and arches reaching toward the sky. In the center of the city lay a vast courtyard, with a towering stone pedestal. Engraved at its base were words in an old language. Thankfully, Lily had studied ancient scripts and managed to translate.
To awaken the guardians, speak the name of the first Dragon King.
Ethan asked, voice low.
Guardians?
Lily stared at the pedestal, then looked back at the others.
I read once about an ancient dragon named Azorin. He was supposed to be the first and greatest of all dragons.
Taking a deep breath, she whispered.
Azorin.
Suddenly, the ground trembled. The stone dragons lining the walls came to life, their eyes blazing with an otherworldly fire. Real dragons emerged from the shadows, not monstrous creatures, but majestic, wise beings with scales that shimmered like precious stones. Chapter 4: The Dragons of Drakoria. As the dragons circled above, one descended toward them, its eyes wise and ancient. It introduced itself as Eldrax, the guardian of Drakoria. Eldrax explained that they had been watching over the city for centuries, keeping it hidden from those who would harm it. Eldrax said in a deep, rumbling voice,
"You four are the first humans to enter Drakoria in over 1,000 years. Why have you come?"
Lily stepped forward, trying to keep her voice steady.
We found an old map and wanted to discover what lay here. We didn't come to harm, only to learn.
The dragon's eyes softened.
Many have sought Drakoria, but few came for knowledge. Very well, we will show you our world.
The friends were led through the city, learning about Drakoria's history. Dragons and humans had once lived here in harmony, but as humanity grew fearful of dragons, the dragons retreated to protect themselves. They created powerful magic to conceal the city, hoping that one day, worthy humans might return. Chapter 5: The Choice. After exploring the city, Eldrax brought them to a crystal chamber that housed Drakoria's heart, a massive, pulsating gemstone that fueled the city's magic. Eldrax explained that this magic required occasional replenishment, and only those pure of heart could offer it.
The city will allow you to leave with your memories intact, or, if you wish, you may stay and learn the ancient ways of Drakoria. But be warned, once you choose to stay, you can never leave.
The friends looked at each other, torn. The opportunity to live among dragons, to learn their secrets, was tempting. But they also had families waiting for them back home, and staying would mean giving up their lives. After much deliberation, they decided to return home, vowing to protect Drakoria's secret. Chapter 6: The Return. Eldrax nodded approvingly.
You have chosen wisely. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is knowing when to walk away.
With a roar, he signaled for the other dragons to cast a spell that would lead them back through the forest safely. As they exited the city, they felt a tingling sensation, as if a barrier was closing behind them. The journey home felt surreal. None of them spoke much, each one deeply moved by the experience. They had seen something extraordinary, something magical, but they had chosen to protect it rather than exploit it. Last chapter, Epilogue. Back in the attic, the map seemed to have faded, the ink barely visible. It was as if Drakoria wanted to ensure no one else would find it. Years passed, but none of the four ever spoke of their journey. They continued their lives, bound by a secret that felt like a dream, but was as real as the bond of friendship that had led them there. And in quiet moments, they each wondered if, somewhere, the dragons of Drakoria still watched over them, waiting for the day humans would be ready to walk beside them again. The end. Characters in the story: Lily, Ethan, Maya, Leo. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Give us a feedback in the comments about the story.